Hey guys, hope you're well. Friday I traded pretty well. I took my time and took good trades, and I only recorded the trading I've done on one evaluation account. I continued trading in the PM session, and I took a loss on the second eval. I hit a $400 loss, so I stopped trading on that, and I traded a little bit on the third evaluation account, and I made $300 on that one. So today I started the day uh, from scratch, and let's see how I performed. So firstly, I traded the first account, which had a 2K pad on it, and this was the first trade I took. It was a continuation trade based on the fact that we might have been closing the 30-minute candle in 30 seconds above the previous day high, and that would mean that we are going to see some continuation to the upside, but we didn't, and we closed below. So now I entered another trade the opposite direction because I was hoping to see that we're going to test the previous day Valera high level, and the trade went into my direction. This trade took half an hour, and you can see that at the best I was $500 in profit, and I had a lot of time to think about closing the trade and realizing the profits, but I just moved my stop loss to break even, and that was a mistake because it was my second trade during the day, and I could have been $400 in profit, and I just didn't. So now I took another short here. This was a mistake. It was a bad trade. Nothing else to say about this. I just hoped to see continuation, but the bearish market structure wasn't confirmed, and this was a bad trade all in all. So yeah, I regretted taking this trade, and it was a mistake. So now I took again a reclaim of the previous day high level, and this trade also took a while to play out, and I just entered it and placed my stop to close to the overnight high. It was basically a one-to-one trade, and it played out. So now New York open, and now we opened New York, and I went based on momentum in this trade. If I wouldn't have moved my take profit, I would have hit my $200 take profit. But yeah, I just got greedy and I moved the take profit. So now I'm eyeing this New York Open with the VWAP trade, and I also was in this trade in some nice profits, and I did not capitalize on it, so I eventually just got stopped out of this trade. So I could have closed the trade for $100-something in profit, and I didn't. You saw that the trade just went below, and yeah, we're just in this tight range at the open. So if I would have left my stop loss there, I could have probably taken that trade, but yeah, I just moved my stop to break even. So now I took this trade. I didn't like this trade because my entry was bad, so I exited at break even. So now I'm eyeing this daily open long here, and I like the reaction here on Delta. And yeah, this trade was a really quick win, so you can see that I am $470 in profit at this point. And now I take the short as well because look at the Delta. The Delta was telling the story here. We saw a big move down during New York Open, and the move down continued. And yeah, now we're just hitting the ATMA and backtesting the daily open. So I took this short here. I'm closing it for a profit. I'm $800 in profit. So it's pretty good all in all, right? So right now I entered a 2-contract long here on ES. It's really aggressive. I should have waited for some candle closes above the previous day equilibrium for a safer entry. And yeah, I just get stopped here and I lose $400. But then again, I enter it again because this is a level that I always take a trade from the previous day equilibrium. It's a really strong level. This was the low of the day. We went much higher from here. We made new highs. I exited the previous trade for break even, and now I entered with 4 contracts because my idea is not invalidated. And yeah, it's just a trade that I'm comfortable in. I took partial profits and then I took some more profits. So you can see here that I mismanaged a bit the trade. I could have made way more money than I did in this trade. So right now I'm taking this short off the view up, but I should have taken into account the fact that we're one-time framing on the 1 minute, and yeah, I just didn't, and I retake the trade with 3 contracts here, and it's a mistake. I'm gonna get stopped out. So yeah, I made some mistake. Now from plus 800, I'm minus 100. So I'm going to make the money back, and I'm going to take some good trades. But when I made some mistakes, I made some mistakes with bigger contract size. And yeah, I should take that into account. I shouldn't get greedy, and I shouldn't want to make the losses back. And if the trade is not working out, I should try and figure out why it's not working out and not just jump into another trade so fast. So you can see I made $300. And now I'm going with momentum. I entered based on the fact that we're pushing higher. ES is pushing higher. I was trying to get a really quick TP here. Let's see how this plays out. I get stopped at break even. That was my mistake. I re-entered because the trading idea wasn't invalidated. We went much higher. I missed the move. But yeah, now I'm looking for a previous day high short here, because we closed the 1 minute candle below, and I like the delta reaction. So I placed my stop above the high, but as soon as we started going lower, I placed my stop to break even. This is a mistake I shouldn't have. I should have just waited, but I hit my take profit nonetheless. So I'm at $350 once again. So now I'm entering with momentum, with strength. ES is pushing higher. This is enough confluence for me. If we lose the previous day high, I'm going to close the trade. If not, we're going to hit my take profit. I'm looking also to compound this trade here, but I didn't get the chance because, yeah, the market just ran without me getting filled on the other 2 orders. So at this point, I'm just waiting, and I get filled. So I am at $550 at this point. Now I take this ES long trade. It's based off the reclaim of the New York Open level and the backtest of the ATMA in conference with the daily point of control. I was a little bit in profit, but nothing to close the trade for. And now I'm $100 in profit. I compounded the trade. And at this point, I'm looking to get out. I got out with 1 contract, and I placed the other at break even. So I made around $50 in that trade. Not too bad, but now I'm misrecording the screen. I traded on NQ, and yeah, I won a couple of trades here. Okay, so I took a couple of trades, but I misrecorded my screen so you couldn't see them. I made $700 in them. I traded with a bigger contract size, but yeah, there were good trades based off the 8 and 24 EMA rejections here, or bounces in this strong out uptrend. So right now I entered with 3 contracts on this 24 EMA backtest, and yeah, I'm not really confident in this trade, even though we bounced from the 24 EMA a couple of times. I'm just thinking that this is like forcing it, because yeah, we saw so many bounces, and I'm not really sure. That's why I'm exiting out of the position here. So I made $200 in this trade. It's not too bad. So now I entered the short here. I think it's only based off the delta. That's why I place my stop to break even, because I'm not really confident in this trade. I made good profits right now, but I don't close the trade. I'm in $200 something profit. I should have taken profit anywhere here. But if I remember, I get stopped at break even in this trade. Yeah, so this is leaving money on the table. A bit annoying, but yeah, it happens in trading. So now, because we tried going lower and we couldn't, all of that negative delta was absorbed, and now I'm looking for a long here, because we tried pushing below the daily open, but we didn't have the power, even though we saw a lot of positive delta. So now I placed my stop at in profit, but I get my take profit, my initial take profit hit, so all is good. So now I'm $1.6 thousand in profit, right? This is the best point that I have been today. So both accounts were in profit. Even the first account was in, if I would have taken profit, was in $400 profit, and I didn't. So I just lost I stopped trading when I hit $600 loss. And now, yeah, I'm in profit right here as well, $150. I don't close the trade. Even though these are scalping areas. I should have been more decisive with my take profits in these areas. And I'm pretty annoyed here because I didn't take profit and I get stopped at break even, leaving unrealized profit on the table. Now we hit the 8 EMA and I place my stop above. But I'm starting to realize here that both the time of the day, it's lunch, New York lunchtime, and this is not a good time to trade. The market is really choppy, so I decided to take a break and go eat somewhere around this time. But I try the trade once again. I think I lose this trade and then I go eat. Let's see. Yeah, so I decided not to trade during that time because the market is not trading as I intended. So now I entered this trade. This was a really bad entry. Yeah, I just came back from lunch and I wasn't anymore in sync with the market, and the market was trading differently than it had all day. So right now I get stopped in this trade and I lose, and I start to get tilted because I was 1.6k in profit, and now I start losing money and I enter with 3 contracts here. I am in profit and let's see what happens. I start to scale out of the position. I place my stop in profit and I close the trade. I'm in profit. So I'm 1.5k in profit at this point, right? And then I enter this stupid trade. I can't call it otherwise. We're at support. We hit the 24 EMA and I entered a short just based on delta. And the delta got absorbed and I am the fool that shorted the low of the move, and then price reversed and I closed the trade for a big loss, for $300 loss. So now, because I took this loss, I'm starting to get annoyed. This was the point. This was the point in the day where everything started falling apart. I just wasn't in the right mind space. I took a break. I came back. I wasn't so focused. I just wanted to make more money, and I didn't have the patience to enter on good setups. And just because, I lost again that position, and now I enter with 3 contracts here. I think I want to make the money back, but it's a short into support, and it's just a bad trade all in all. Now looking back, I shouldn't have taken these trades. And these losses, they stack up pretty fast, and I'm at $700 from 1.6k. I lose $900 in relatively short amount of time. And now again, I long the top of the move. Really bad entry. I should have longed the 24 EMA, but I longed the top of the move, and I let the trade play out way more than I should have. I should have closed the trade now because I didn't see the reaction I wanted to see, and the price is just chopping around there, and I had plenty of chances to get out of the trade for a relatively small loss, but I lost 1.6k just like that, and now I enter with 9 contracts and the account got liquidated. So I'm really disappointed. I was 1.6k in profit today, and at the end of the trading session, I ended the day minus 1.6k, and I blown the evaluation account. It was only based on tilt, only because I lost 3 trades out of 20 trades that I won throughout the day. I won a lot of trades, and I traded really good in the first part of the day before my lunch break, and I took really good setups, and I didn't leave a lot of profits on the table. I fumbled a couple of trades, but I was 1.6k in profit. It was a good place to end the day. Even the first evaluation that I traded, I didn't realize the profit, and I stopped trading with minus $600 loss. So now, losing this evaluation after I said that I'm going to stop at $400 loss and trade another eval is just demonstrating to me that I still can't be on top of my feelings, and when I get in this tilt mode, I just stop thinking and I do stupid mistakes. And I need to find a way to either stop trading after New York lunch break, because it's never a good idea to continue trading into the latter part of the day, because the volume dries out and trades are not so reliable, especially for my trading style. And even though we had some good setups there, I was in the right I wasn't in the right mind space and I just fumbled today really, really hard. And yeah, it's just annoying because yeah, you're off to a good start and you're making lots of profits, and then in 3 trades you wipe everything out just because of 3 stupid entries and bad risk management and bad position sizing. And yeah, kind of disappointed with myself, but yeah, can't do anything from now. Just wait for tomorrow and trade again tomorrow. But guys, thanks for watching. Hope you want to do the same stupid things that I do, and I also hope to find a way to trade a bit more mindfully and stop trading while I'm ahead, and yeah, implement my rules better because this is unacceptable. Peace out, guys. See you tomorrow.